Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeannie and this is Tarot for You 4444. So today we're going to focus on a connection. That is the connection that you're involved in, whether you're with this person or not. We're going to check the energy, see what is coming up, what kind of friction or challenges, and even what blessings are coming in for this connection, and what your angel guidance is. So if that sounds good to you, thank you so much for participating. Just by putting your energy into the comments makes it that much stronger, gives me energetically permission to read your energy. And even if you kind of don't understand how that works, because I've made the video and you're like, okay, does it matter if I message? It does. So send your message energetically in the chat by saying yes, and let's go ahead and begin. First, we're going to pull an affirmation card for your love life right now. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me to be a divine channel, divine messenger, and to pass messages of wisdom, strength, motivation, divine clarity, divine truth. What do they need to know? What's their affirmation for their love life currently? Instead of praying for an outcome, pray for the highest good for all. I love this because it really reminds you that it's very important to allow things to unfold organically, how they're meant to. And sometimes in our mind, we will say like, we want X, Y, and Z to happen no matter what. And we don't know. We don't hear every conversation and we don't see everything that's happening behind the scenes. And so this is asking you to trust that what is being manifested is for your highest good. And if there is any rejection, it's more of redirection so that it can come to you as it's meant to come to you. So this will be a gentle reminder that as you're praying, pray for the highest good of all, but also the highest outcome to your highest good. Does that make sense? Oh, wait, one more wants to come for you. I honor how I want to feel. I love that. And I'm loving the colors, the brown, the orange, the black, all the colors. So wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull 3 cards on how your person is feeling about you. Again, if you haven't yet, put yes in the comments. For those that are commenting, yes. For those that are commenting, yes. How is their person currently feeling about them? We're going to do 1, 2, 3. We have the Lovers, the 5 of Wands, and okay. We have the Lovers. Let's try this again. The Lovers, the 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. I'm getting a compromise, in order to heal things, it can't be one-sided. It has to be that you guys both fully understand with intention what you guys want to establish together, what you guys want to grow. It's like having the seeds, and it's summertime. It's time to plant, and it's about knowing like I'm going to plant, say, my potato seeds, or I'm going to just plant whatever, but do you know what you're planting, how long, how much, all the things, all the ingredients, because having the seeds is only part of it, right? You have to put it in the ground, you have to water, be intentional, but you also have to know how those seeds work. You have to know, are they summer or semi-annual? Are they annuals? Like, you have to know the information about the plant. And I know that's kind of like a really weird way to say it, but that's what I'm getting. Like, do you know like all the information? Because I feel like there's some sort of information that maybe you don't know, and I'm not getting that as like drama tarot. I'm not trying to like feed any delulu part of you that is maybe paranoid. It's not coming across as paranoid or messy energy. It's honestly like, have you guys fully revealed to each other your insecurities, your vulnerabilities, even just admitting that, hey, I don't know exactly what I want, but what I do know is I want to see where this is going to go. So it's not a bad thing, but it's about even admitting when you don't know what you want and not putting burden or grief or like heavy energy to try to get it to sway. So it makes a lot of sense that you have, instead of praying for outcome, pray for the highest good, because that's the energy I'm kind of getting with this 10 of Wands, is that we don't want things to just happen how we want them to happen. And we'll feel the weight subjectively within our body when we're trying to push so hard for something to happen that we've lost our flexibility in life and in this situation. So where could you pull back your energy a little bit, be more intentional, but allow people to move how they're moving so that you could make decisions based on how they're moving and not how you want them to move? I do feel like there is this desire both from your person and from you to heal something here, because I am hearing forgiveness and peace and just a peaceful resolution in general. I'm seeing like small intimate talks and, you know, walking, holding hands, and just this very mature energy. There's a lot of intellectual energy as well, especially if both of you guys like to get very deep into your feelings and things. But I feel like also just being able to admit, like, if you guys are at a crossroads with wanting to explore things deeper and just, you know, it's hard to know with love, right? Because we're also scared at the same time we're going to make a mistake or someone's going to leave us high and dry. And I've been doing readings for people for almost 15 years now. And especially in my own life. And there is no guarantees in love. We just take the risk. But it's one of those things that we can be smart while we're being risky. We can listen to our intuition. We can, you know, definitely be paying attention to red flags. We can take it slow. We can be checking in with ourselves to make sure that we still feel good about the energy we're putting in. So there's things you can do to safeguard from completely having a total burnout failure where you've overgiven your energy. But even when we do all those things, I just want to say we still can get hurt. We still can get burned. There still are things that are potentially going to happen where we're going to feel like we, for a second, regret the energy we put in. But I do want to say, try to refrain from regretting, but rather that you opened yourself up to experiences, because that's what I'm seeing you're being asked to do. So let's go ahead and pull a direct message from your person. Again, if you have not commented yes in the chat, now is the time to do that. I'm also going to be pulling some timing cards to see when things might unfold for you guys. But let's pull a direct message from this person right now. What does this person want them to know right now? We've got damage. We are both hurting from this. We're going to pull 3. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. For some of you, they're coming in and out of being emotionally open, emotionally available. So sometimes they're reserved, more quiet, and sometimes they're, you know, they're very active and they're talking and things are moving. So I'm getting that's a little bit of both. And the last one is unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Now that could be your energy. I'm kind of getting that it's going on both sides, that both of you collectively could maybe agree that there are times when both of you guys feel like you're left out in the dark, and even experiencing where the other person has detached or stepped back and feeling not appreciated. So definitely let me know if that's resonating. But let's go ahead and check when things may unfold for you guys. When may things unfold? Ooh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and allow this. I love the green energy because it's really going really fantastic with the Lovers card, and you can see all the green in there. So it makes me feel like there's vitality. There's those seeds for planting, for sowing. So it feels very fertile. It feels like you guys have an opportunity to create something here, but it is going to be up to you guys. You have the power to create the timing by taking action, and we have next spring. I mean, this is beautiful energy. We've got the number 11. I love this duality, choices, conscious choices. It's also the power of staying mindful with intention. And then we have the number 34. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. That's the number 7. That's about getting clear. Because we will feel all kinds of things, right? And then we'll think all kinds of things. And sometimes there's this discord between what we're thinking and what we're feeling. And it's just very important, like, to get really laser focused at this time. And even if you kind of just don't know what or where, it's about just taking steps until it feels, until you at least get some feedback that you should stop taking steps. Continue to take steps. And when you feel like there's friction, or even if there's a bit of chaos, if there's chaos, that to me is always a sign like, okay, stop, pause, and reflect, because it's not chaos we're after. We definitely want to protect our peace, but this is suggesting somewhat of a green light, especially if you do feel like you and this person have things to talk about and have things to heal. It could be a timing thing as well, like giving both of you guys enough time and space to sort out some of those things on your own, so that when you do come together, you can have more of a functional talk where you're able to move through some of those difficult things in your partnership. So let's go ahead and pull a message from the universe and see what your guidance is. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to take it. So we have water sign here: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be you or them, but I don't want to fixate on that as much as I want to say water is about your feelings and your emotions, and we have communicate. So it's very important. We have compromise, and I'm feeling like I started out the message with something about compromise and forgive. Did I not? When I go to edit this video, I'm definitely going to go back and look, because I'm pretty sure I did. Let me know in the chat if you remember me saying something about forgiveness and compromise. But work it out. You are being guided to communicate. This is a chance to learn progressively, be more aware, communicate your feelings, and not like clam up, close up, or choose that avoidance, disconnected energy, but rather involve yourself in your emotions, even when you don't clearly maybe know what you want to do or what you want to say. But taking some steps towards this person and actively communicating may help you guys sort that out as well. We do have the liar energy. Be careful of someone sneaky. Maybe there was a lie. Maybe somebody distorted the truth, they lied, or there was something here. I really don't know for sure. So we're going to pull a message from your person, just kind of seeing what's going on with the liar energy, and hopefully this will clear it up. What is the liar energy from their person? What does that mean? I can't go against my family. I let them have too much control over me. I'm stuck now. Bottom of the deck. I look at your social media, even though I tell myself not to. It haunts me because I miss you so much. I feel like be careful of the lies that you guys are telling yourselves. Almost even assumptions I'm hearing when you base something literally on nothing, because there is a lack of communication. People are afraid to express how they feel, and we just kind of build up stories at that point, because the brain is always trying to figure things out. So if you're not actively communicating, then you're just making things in your head fit so that you feel validated for how you're feeling. And I'm not here to say that your feelings aren't valid, but some of what you're thinking may not be the complete truth, and that may be happening on both sides. So you are being encouraged to communicate. Let me know if this has resonated. I would love to do a personal reading for you. I have text readings as well as phone call. You can go to the front part of my YouTube. There is a link there, and you can purchase that on there. I would love to connect with you. So if you feel drawn, please do reach out. Otherwise, follow along for more. I'm going to be posting more videos, so make sure that you hit the follow. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one. God bless.